It's kind of crazy. We're on the job. We're getting paid to do this. We're getting paid to drive in the Gumball 3000 Rally. Welcome back to the channel. This episode is going to kick off the start of one of the biggest projects we've ever taken on in the history of this channel and potentially the history of MPH Club. Parked behind me is one of many of our cars that are getting wrapped and sent off to Gumball 3000. We're gonna be going to the Gumball 3000 Rally to intercept all these vehicles that are being shipped out there and to hand off to the renters, the drivers in the actual route. Out of all 100 and something cars going on this international car drive, about 20 of them are coming from us. And all of these are gonna be stickered up. They're gonna look crazy, just like this 812 behind me. It's gonna be really cool to see all of these cars all put together, about to go on one of the most legendary rallies that's ever existed. We had no idea of the shit show that was about to unfold at this point. It's nice to see the life in all of our eyes before everything got tricky. As always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All right, we are leaving Fort Lauderdale Airport. This is our first work trip, right? Let's do it. We are on the way to Gumball 3000. We're gonna drop off these bags. We're gonna see you there. We're in Detroit. We're trying to figure out how to store all of these high-end luxury and exotics while being kind of low-key in a secure environment. We actually stayed at the GM World Headquarters. It's like the biggest building in the entire skyline. It happens to be the World Headquarters, and inside of that was a Marriott where we got to stay. So we didn't even plan for that. It just happened. Danny is over down the street taking possession of a couple more cars. I'm gonna give him a call right now. Yeah, we just figured out the parking situation. I'm about to be there. What I need to do is take these two cars we have downstairs, park them up on the 6th floor, then we're gonna walk over to you. Oh yeah, good point. You were like, oh, these are cars, and I'm like, yeah. He was like, this is dangerous, what are you doing? Yep, good point. All right, we're gonna get the cars in here. We'll worry about moving them around later. So literally, cars are coming off the tow truck right there. We're pulling them in here, inspecting, checking them in. This is part of the nightmare logistics we're trying to handle, but 3 more cars have arrived. Thursday, we are taking possession of more cars. These cars we're kind of used to driving around in Miami, but here in Detroit, I guess it's pretty rare and special. People were freaking out, like just driving even like a more normal, like we had a, say a Porsche 911. It's not an Aventador, but even cars like that were getting a lot of attention in downtown Detroit. I mean, I just don't think we wanted all of that attention. It's our job to take in these vehicles and then go put them in a safe, secure location as soon as we can to not make too much noise. We don't want to be in the middle of Detroit with a whole bunch of people knowing we're driving a bunch of Lamborghinis around town. Danny is here with us. He's gonna meet us with the Rolls-Royce Cullinan any minute now. Yesterday, when the first truck arrived, the white Cullinan got damaged. Apparently somewhere throughout the transit, the back hatch of the Rolls-Royce opened up, scratching and scuffing up the back of the hitch.
So I just came back from Rolls-Royce of Michigan, who thankfully, shout out to Zach out there at Rolls-Royce, he was able to fix us really quickly. As you can see, damage from the inside of the truck. They opened it while it was inside the tow truck, so it knocked off the license plate and we were able to put it back on safely from Rolls-Royce. Now, unfortunately, we do not have enough time to fix this, but hopefully this might help.
I can't believe this worked. The thing is, this is used for very normal cars. This is probably the first time in history this product was used on a Rolls-Royce, and it oddly worked really well.
I know this is something that you probably won't see people doing on a Rolls-Royce, but we got to replace it anyway, so let's make it look as pretty as possible. I think it looks better than leaving it gray. Tell me that does not look better.
It's way
I'm gonna
better.
take a before and after photo and you guys are gonna be like,
The final trucks are arriving, and a small team of Gumball drivers are arriving to pick up some of the cars to drive through the border. I think I'm also gonna be joining them. A little stressed, but
we got shit going on now, we got shit going on at 12. We got something going on every couple minutes out here. And that's not even the worst part. Robert's got something going on all night. He's got to drive from here to Toronto, which is a 4-hour drive. He's not leaving for another hour or 2.
immediately after this, things got so crazy and so hectic that, I mean, even our videographer, Alan, had to stay behind. So basically, all of the cars arrived in Detroit, and then we started driving the cars to Toronto ourselves. We actually had to get in the cars, go across the border, and go, which was absolutely crazy. We even had some of the Gumball support staff come meet us up to help drive some of these cars. I think I was up for more than 48 hours to pull all of this off, and it just never stopped. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team. Danny, can you tell us one more time what the f we're doing out here?
Delivering all these cars, been up for 24 hours. and delusional.
But we made it. We're here in Toronto.
But we made it. I don't know, is this a truck?
Yeah. So this is truck 1 of 2.
You guys here for the Gumball?
Yeah.
Nelson?
Yeah.
Are they running Bay Street today? Again?
I don't know, we just got here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not sure.
It was wild yesterday.
Really? I heard we missed a Dead Mouse concert, but it's fine. We had work to do.
Let's see if we can get a spot to sleep in at least. Nap. I need like a maybe 3 hour power nap. That should be good.
That power nap did not happen.
8 a.m., 24 hours no sleep, and we still gotta get 9 cars to the garage, stickered up, and put on that street.
Yeah, we're not sleeping.
We're here, but we got here literally the day of the start of the rally. So all of these cars are gonna be getting out of here at 11. Gumball is saying that because it's so close to the deadline that they might not be able to sticker these cars, which is a tragedy if that is the case. So we're trying to figure out if we can change that. I wanna walk through and like just kind of show some of the cars.
Oh, this is sick.
Look. So this is a Senna, and we've got MPH Club on all of the windows of every single car. I feel like I've only seen Sennas like at Prestige before, never like out in the wild. PH Club on the Vet, this looks great. Whoa, wild wrap. No stickers.
Oh, it is?
Are you sure this is a wrap? Oh yeah, okay.
Super wrap.
I mean, they do offer matte colors, so.
We got the old school Shelby, but this is one of the loudest cars here though.
It probably is. It's like a car spotting's wet dream. We're here, we made it, we are on the grid. We've actually delivered all of the cars now. Come take a look. This is the actual starting line for Gumball 3000. There's some crazy cars in this lineup. Let me show you a few. These 2 812 super fast are crazy. This is actually ours right over here. You can tell it's ours because you can see the red carbon fiber details kind of through it, but it has this crazy wrap done. This rally was originally going to be Toronto to Havana. The last Havana part has changed. This is like the second time in a row Gumball's trying to do this rally. We got the whole world shut down. Now this is the actual rally ending in Miami this time. So if you look at this wrap, it's kind of funny. This wrap still says to Havana, even though we're actually ending in Miami. There's some celebrity cars you might recognize. Like I saw earlier at the start, Damon from DDE. His SVJ is here. We saw Mr. Gumball's McLaren is up front. There's 6x6s, Senna's, just crazy stuff. This is our McLaren here. This is our Rolls Royce Ghost. I actually drove this car to Toronto and flew back to Detroit just to drive back to Toronto again. I'm getting PTSD from that car. This is sick. This is SoFlo, you know? They made this. This is like a Dodge Ram, but they turned it to a Warlord. This is literally the front of the grid. These cars are gonna take off. There's one more pit stop in Toronto before they head on to the next city. Right behind me is another one of our cars. This one's special. This is actually going to be driven by Mr. Gumball himself. It's a real honor to provide the car that he's going to be driving in this rally. Something also you'll notice is our logo is on every single mirror in all of the cars that are stickered. There's a few Easter eggs. We've actually stickered a couple extra MPH Club logos on some of the cars. So for more downforce, this is actually going to lift up, displaying a little secret Easter egg. We got a few of those hidden on some of the other cars. That's how you know the rally is legit. When the city and the government supports it and provides you resources and facilities to make it happen. Next level. Literally behind me is 4 cars that we brought. Ghost, the Urus, Cullinan, and the 570S Spider. All of these are our cars. It's sick to see them in the rally. Great to see all of the decals, including our own. Rosso Corsa, brown tan leather, subtle carbon trim, yellow calipers. You could not spec this car any better. And all of the 812 GTSs are going for crazy amounts of money right now. But the perfect spec, I'm saying it might even be more. Because I know a couple have sold for 1.2. I heard one sold for 1.3. In the perfect spec, potentially more.
Speaking of $1 million cars, one right behind you. A P1 in the flesh.
That car actually drove the entire way, which blows my mind. But it made it all the way down to Miami. And who drives 3,000 miles on a P1 in a rally? It's just wild. We've officially delivered every single car. Now we can actually watch the cars take off. We can breathe a little bit. I cannot believe we pulled that off. This last bit that I'm sure is coming next was not planned at all. We were trying to get out of the grid, out of the way. We were going to try to make it to Indianapolis before the rest of the rally. But on our way out of the grid, the entire crew just shooed us along and kind of forced us into the starting rally, which led into the actual starting line of the rally. So we literally drove through it as if we were participants. So that's what I'm saying here. Like, we got paid to do Gumball 3000. We're getting paid to drive in the Gumball 3000 rally. I would have never thought this is how it was going to work out. Out of the million different versions of the plan, this was the least likely, and this is what's happening. We delivered all the cars. We're driving the last car in the rally, so we get to drive in Gumball and do our job and make all these people happy, and we got the cars stickered. Mission success.
Picasso, Picasso.
guys, thanks for coming with us on this journey. We really went back to back to back with impossible obstacles, but somehow we overcame every single one of them to make this happen. We are on the flight now, back to Miami. We are exhausted, but we did it. If you guys like this content, please like this video. I think we deserve it.
You look tired.
I'm so tired. Subscribe to this channel for more. We've got a whole lot coming at you. Thanks for watching. We flew from Indianapolis back to Miami, but the Gumballers kept on going. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to show you the rest of what happened and the finish line of Gumball 3000. See you next week.